Good evening from Universal Orlando. It's about 4 o'clock or so. We're going to be heading in a couple minutes. We're in the parking garage right now. You can kind of see Rip Ride Rocket off in the distance there. Islands of Adventure over there. And we are headed in for Halloween Horror Nights. And we are walking in early. It doesn't start till 6:30, but we are getting here early for the Stay and Scream. I'll explain that a little bit in a couple minutes. But this is going to be so much fun. I've already been here 3 times, so I kind of have a lay of the land. And I'll be able to sort of show you guys around the scare zones and the outside of the houses. Can't take you in the houses, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. Welcome to Universal Orlando, home of Halloween Horror Nights 29. Heading in for a hopefully pretty scary Sunday night. Heading over towards Universal Studios. While we're heading over, do me a favor, as always, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button. Want to be able to keep bringing you videos. I know they haven't been coming as regularly as we would like, but with a full-time job as well as trying to enjoy everything down here, it's just a little harder than I anticipated. But the more subscribers we have, the more comments we get, the more videos I can put out there for you. So make sure you do that for me. I appreciate it. And we're almost there for Halloween Horror Night. And that is a great sight to see. The Halloween Horror Night signs are up. Universal Monsters, Ghostbusters, Stranger Things, Us, Killer Klowns from Outer Space, House of a Thousand Corpses. Just a few of the haunted houses that are in store here at Halloween Horror Nights. And we are headed in early. So it's about 4:30, park closes in 30 minutes to regular guests, so we have to find the Stay and Scream area, which is just an area that you go and you wait until Halloween Horror Night starts, and then they release you, and you're one of the first people they let into one of the houses. So we're going to head towards Stay and Scream now, and as we go, we'll check out some of the sights there are to see here. Not much going on until the event actually starts, but let's see. This is the first scare zone when you walk in the park. It's called An Arcade. You can kind of see the old retro video game systems here, and of course once Halloween Horror Night starts, there'll be crazy looking people running around trying to scare you. All these metal stanchions here, these are all the back and forth queue for the Ghostbusters house, which we'll definitely check out tonight, one of my favorite houses. But it shows you how crowded this event can be. This is just for one house, the Ghostbuster house. So we're working our way down this way. This would be the way to like the Yeti house, Stranger Things, the Us house. But this here is the Zombieland scare zone, which we'll check out a little bit later as well. These porta pots over here are part of it. And it kind of wraps all the way around up here. So all these folks over here behind the metal barriers, they are all Stay and Scream. They are waiting to get into either the Ghostbusters or the Stranger Things house. And I imagine it'll get a lot more crowded. We're going to head into the Stay and Scream over by Springfield where the Simpsons are, because it'll be less crowded. You all know me, I had to ride the Mummy, so I rode it twice. Now it's about 4:50, 10 minutes until the park closes, and we're going to start working our way over towards Springfield for the Stay and Scream. Have to head through the next scare zone, Vanity Ball. But you can see right here, this is the ice cream truck from the Killer Klowns from Outer Space movie. Killer Klowns is right back there, and it is one of my absolute favorite houses, so we will definitely be doing that one tonight. And here is now Vanity Ball before Halloween Horror Nights begins. Not a whole lot going on here, but in just about an hour or so, once they clear out the park, they will get this all set up. This is the Vikings Undead. Has a totally different feel to it right now during the day. But you'll see, you can kind of see under these camo tarps are dead bodies. Scan our tickets here, and then head into a corral and wait to be let into the rest of the park. So for our plan of attack, we're going to head straight back to House of a Thousand Corpses house, maybe do another house or two, and then just sort of walk around and show you guys the scare zones, because there's a lot of really cool scare zones that I can show you, because I can't show you inside the houses. So that's what we're going to do from here. Here we go. Releasing the house. It opens at 6:30 and they're letting us in at 5:35, so get a nice head start on the house if you do this.
I was like, come on in.
Here we go, House of 1,000 Corpses. Pretty cool on the outside, but again, can't take the camera in, but this is very cool. So I do have Express Pass for tonight, but I don't want to use it on this because I don't want to be the first person in the house because they still don't have the scares down yet. All right, here we go, putting the camera away until we get out. All right, first house down. That was great. We're gonna head now maybe to Depths of Fear, but there's the house in there. A lot of fun. You can hear all the screaming, all the loud music. Based on House of 1,000 Corpses, a Rob Zombie movie. I watched it about a week ago, and the house is pretty well done, for sure. Very scary. Lots of dead corpses in there, so great house. Moving on. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing the houses here, really all depends on who you're grouped up with. The first half of that house, there were these two guys in front of me, lots of fun. They were really getting good scares. Then somehow about halfway through, these other two people got really scared and somehow got behind those two guys. They weren't as much fun to be behind because they like stopped every 5 seconds in the house. So really all depends on who you're with to see how much fun you have. Second house of the night, Depths of Fear. Heading back towards Depths of Fear. The neat thing about these houses, they're all kind of backstage. So you can see that big building up ahead. That is the Men in Black ride. And we're heading back to Depths of Fear. All right, camera is going away. Depths of Fear. So there it is on the outside. Looks like just a couple of tents, but that was Depths of Fear. I've been through it 3 times. That time wasn't that great. First time wasn't that great, but when I did it last time, it was a lot of fun. So the whole idea behind that Depths of Fear house, you're supposed to be entering an underwater mining facility that's been like overrun by these horrible, crazy fish people. And then the fish are killing all the people on board. So kind of a weird idea, but it was fun. Not the best house. House of 1,000 Corpses was still better this evening. The Universal Monsters house is actually open right now. So we are gonna head in here. 25-minute wait, but we have Express. So let's head on in. Currently heading into the scariest house of them all, the Barney house. The queue for Universal Monsters goes straight through Barney. Ooh. Doesn't get much scarier than that. Here we go, heading into Universal Monsters. We got Dracula. We've got Frankenstein. We have werewolves. The creature from the Black Lagoon. All in store for us in here. Here we go. Universal Monsters, that is a lot of fun. Really well detailed house. That time I was behind 2 employees who were going through the house. They didn't flinch at anything. I don't know if they've been through it a bunch of times or they just don't get scared of anything. But like I said, that kind of played into the experience because there weren't really people screaming in front of me, and that kind of makes it fun. There was definitely a guy screaming behind me though, so that was a lot of fun. Now we're gonna head towards maybe Ghostbusters, we'll see. Sort of play it by ear. So I think we are going to head to Killer Klowns from Outer Space next, but to do that we have to go through a couple of scare zones. This is the Vikings Undead Scare Zone. We walked through here earlier, but now it's open. Don't have a whole lot of scare actors out yet. There's one. Oh my. Not too pretty. Yeah, I don't think all the scare actors are out just yet. So I was looking earlier, I wanted a souvenir cup and you can only get it with alcohol. Here are some non-alcoholic drinks that look absolutely sickening. syrup and waffles for Stranger Things, I guess, and then candy corn just because it's Halloween. That sounds really, really nasty. Here's the Vanity Ball Scare Zone. So the theory behind this one, I think all these people have been given like plastic surgery to look really bizarre and weird. So yeah, you'll see some pretty weird people here. Definitely not one of my favorite scare zones here. This scare zone is just kind of weird. Not a huge fan of it. But a lot of people are.
I am the great and powerful JoJo. I command you to stop. Do not hurt them. You will obey me.
Alright, heading into Killer Klowns from Outer Space. What's been my favorite one so far. This house is actually inside of the Shrek Theater. They closed down half of the Shrek Theater and then put a house in it. This one, of course, is Killer Klowns. So Killer Klowns, a lot of fun. That was not a great run through. That was my 4th time through. Didn't get any scares at all, but it's still a lot of fun seeing those big clowns coming out at you. So lots of fun. Then we're gonna head over to Ghostbusters now. Here we go, Ghostbusters. There is the line for Ghostbusters, and we are walking right in with Express Pass. Here we go, right through there is Ghostbusters. Here we go. So for anyone that's actually seen the 1989 Ghostbusters, that house is amazing. It really pretty much is everything from the movie that you would expect. Absolutely love that one. The music, the set pieces, it's an amazing house. Lots of fun. Gonna head through the Zombieland Scare Zone now. Oh, look at this guy. Take a walk through Rob Zombie Hellbilly Deluxe. This is another scare zone here at Halloween Horror Nights. Themed to Rob Zombie and all of his music, so you will hear it blasting in the background. It is a very interesting scare zone. Here we go. back through the Zombieland scare zone now that's a little bit darker, but not too dark. See if it's a little bit scarier now, see if it has any more scares. And here we are heading into our final scare zone of the night and arcade. Hopefully you can see it being so dark. Let's see. Heading back into Vanity Ball real quick, just sort of testing out how dark things are. But you can kind of get a sense for the lighting in here. It's pretty cool. Another cool thing about Horror Nights, Mel's Drive-In becomes Mel's Die-In. Very cool. And that was our awesome night at Halloween Horror Nights. We will definitely be back. We're leaving at like 8 o'clock. There's still a lot of hours left of the night. But I have work tomorrow. I've got an annual pass, so we will definitely be back. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button, and remember, it's an expedition out there, so never land.